I'm ready right now. I'm ready in 9 days. But as far as actually delivering a product, I don't see that happening in 9 days.
Because I'm just thinking, it's in terms of quality assurance, and in terms of what you know, if we want to make sure that you are successful at delivering your curriculum using the platform that we've done, but we're not just giving you a platform, we're going to give you a little bit more than a platform in how, what is the philosophy of teaching in this environment, and how do you use the various tools in order to engage students. And that might take a little longer time. And what would be my concern from having done this for now 5 years is that if you go into this environment in 9 days time and you find that within the first day your students are disengaged, and because we haven't prepared properly, you might not succeed at this. You know, there's an old saying, 99% is preparation.
I gotta totally agree with you there. I mean, like I say, so getting started, I'm ready. Delivering a classroom, we need the training. I fully agree.
So I'm just thinking that you've asked us a question that you'd like to deliver this. I just felt that you should really know whether we can. I think we can in 9 days' time, but then we have to the number of resources we're going to deploy is going to obviously be very costly, and so therefore the next question then arises is who's going to bear that cost in the next 9 days' time.
I didn't get that, Rick. Did you get that?
I'm saying we can do it in 9 days if you want, to get you ready to deliver. I'm just answering the question you were asking. But in the next 9 days' time, the number of resources we're going to deploy to get you up and running, to start delivering, is going to be very costly, isn't it? The resources that we're going to use to help you within the next 9 days. That cost of the resources, who is going to take responsibility for that?
Alex, I just, like I say, I agree. We got to get in on your training track, and we got to do this by the numbers. And as far as getting ready to start that training, let's go. But delivering a classroom in 9 days, I don't see that as a wise way to go.
Okay. Stefan has some questions for you.
Yeah. Hello. Stefan from Sweden. In London with Alex right now.
Can you please speak up a little bit?
Okay, right. I think maybe we can have it like that. The microphone here. Okay, I have some question about the business model. The income always the most fun. So, how is it about the business model? Have you for projects like the Navy Force, for example, now it's coming in? How do you calculate the income? What is the income, possible income for that?
We can't hear you, Stefan.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, is it better now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, I was thinking about the business model around the project itself. Can you explain a little bit about how you calculate the income of this project from the Navy project, let's say, the Navy Force?
I'm I'm sorry, I'm still having a little bit of trouble with the mic picking you up all the time. So let me rephrase what I heard is that on the business model, you're asking us how we would quote to a customer?
Yeah, I think what Stefan asked us about that. He said, what's your calculation? Where would the revenue come from? For example, the class starting on the 20th of May. What are your thoughts about the business model? Where would you generate the income? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I follow what's going on here, and this is where, I mean, we're delivering your product, and we don't know what to quote to a customer because we don't know what your cost is. So that's something we would need from your side because we're delivering your product. We eventually need to talk about how we're going to slice that up once we collect, but we need actually that information from you so that we can go out and quote a customer because we have no idea what your cost is. So, we're totally in the dark on what we would quote a customer.
I was more thinking about the project with the Navy that is already almost ongoing. It started around 20. But don't you have a business model with them at this moment? And talking about
Hello?